Louise and Basil at Grandma and Grandpa's. One sunny Saturday morning, Louise and Basil woke up full of excitement. Today was a special day. They were going to spend the whole weekend at their grandparents' house and even sleep over. Louise packed her bag all by herself, making sure not to forget her favorite book and her bunny plush. Basil brought along his toy cars and his cuddly blanket that still smelled a bit like home. The car ride felt like forever. But at last, they arrived in front of the little brick house with the blue shutters. Grandpa was waiting at the gate with his straw hat on, and Grandma waved from the porch. "Welcome, my darlings," said Grandma, hugging them tightly. As soon as they got inside, the smell of chocolate cake filled the air. Grandma had prepared a delicious snack, marbled cake, fruit juice, and even strawberries from the garden. They sat out on the terrace, laughing and munching as butterflies fluttered around the flowers. In the afternoon, Grandpa took them on a walk in the forest. Louise carried a little basket, Basil wore his cap, and off they went down the forest path. They found pine cones, heart-shaped stones, and even animal tracks in the dirt. Grandpa showed them how to spot deer and squirrel footprints. At one point, they heard a noise in the bushes, but it was only a hedgehog waddling by. Back at the house, Grandpa showed them his vegetable garden. He taught them how tomatoes, zucchinis, and lettuce grow. Basil watered the plants with a red watering can, and Louise gently picked a ripe tomato. Later, Grandma invited them into the kitchen to help make dinner. They prepared little homemade pizzas. Louise added mushrooms and cheese. Basil put on ham, and even a tiny bit of pineapple. They were so proud of their creations. After dinner, the sky turned soft pink. Grandpa offered to read a story. They all snuggled up in the cozy living room under a blanket. Grandma turned on the star-shaped lamp, and Grandpa told them a magical tale about a flying horse and a talking tree. Then it was time for bed. Grandma had prepared a cozy room with 2 little beds, soft sheets, and a glowing nightlight. Louise picked the bed by the window, Basil the one near the old toy chest. They brushed their teeth, slipped into pajamas, and Grandma kissed their foreheads. That night, all was quiet. A little owl hooted in the distance. Basil watched the glowing stars on the ceiling, while Louise whispered something to her plush bunny. In the morning, the smell of toast and hot chocolate drifted through the house. Grandma was in the kitchen, humming softly. After breakfast, they made crafts using shells, yarn, and leaves. Later, Grandpa showed them how to fly a kite in the field behind the house. They played, laughed, and made wonderful memories. Before they left, Grandma gently slipped a little note into Basil's pocket and whispered, "Come back soon. The house is always happier with you here." Louise and Basil climbed into the car, hearts full of joy. They had the best weekend ever, and they already knew they'd be back soon. Thank you for listening to this story. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything. Now, I invite you to continue the adventure by clicking on one of the 2 videos. The first one is the same story but in French, and the second one will take you on a whole new adventure.